it's Nerdy Doll Girl again here with Wolf, who decided to join me. I did promise my last video that I would bring him into the video. So today I thought I would do a new tag that I made up. I thought in this time with all the stress and fear and everything, it'd be nice to have like a new tag to do. So it's called Quarantine Doll Edition. So I have some questions here. Hopefully you guys will like them and we can have some fun. So the first question is, what things would your dolls do in reaction to the quarantine? Well, I have a funny story. So Wolf here, his best friend is Kai. And Kai really wanted him to try on some drag. He wanted to do drag so bad on Wolf. And now Wolf is very introverted. But he was like, he's like stuck in the house. There's nothing he can really do. He does go for walks a lot. But he can't really do a whole bunch. And Kai and Carmen, his sister, they all live together, and Carmen and Kai tend to go out and do things a lot during the day, whereas Wolf likes to stay home and be quiet and everything like that. Just those times they've worked around their schedules so that he could have some time to himself when he's not working. Well, with the quarantine, nobody is able to work. And they're all just kind of, together. And so Kai asked Wolf if he would please let him do some drag on him. So Wolf is like, and Carmen was begging too. And Wolf was like, okay. So he got dressed up in drag. And it was hilarious. He has really broad shoulders, as you can see, and like pecs and stuff. And so he does not look very feminine. He could not walk in high heels. He literally almost fell. But he had fun. They love to watch RuPaul's Drag Race all together. So he was like, okay, because if you guys have seen it, they have a challenge where you bring your family, a family member, and you can and they have to do drag on them. So he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. So yeah, that was his reaction. Carmen, on the other hand, she's like huge into like healthy food and being active, and she's just been very disciplined that way because she just wants to be healthy. She bothers Kai about it. She's like, you eat too many puffy strawberry marshmallows and you eat too much cookies, and Kai is like, I don't actually eat that much, and I like to exercise too. And Kai and her get in this big thing because Kai thinks that he exercises, and Carmen's like, you don't exercise like you're supposed to do, and they get into this silly fight. But she has started to stress eat. So that's hard. She's trying really hard not to stress eat, but she actually that's her reaction. She can't help it. And then Kai, it's kind of funny. He gets really major hiccups when he gets stressed. So he's kind of had a lot more episodes of him having severe hiccups. So yeah, that's what's been going on with my dollies when they're stressed during the quarantine. Number 2, would your dolls drink? I don't think so. My dolls are kind of like I said. Uh, Carmen is sorry, she's right over here. Hello, everyone. Sorry, my iPad just turned off. So, number 2, would your dolls drink? I don't think they drink, but they possibly could drink, and I don't know. I've never found any little bottles or anything, so, and nobody's going to tell me otherwise. They're very tight-lipped about it. Number 3, if your doll got your credit card, what would it order? So I know for a fact that Kai would order all sorts of wigs and dresses and makeup and shoes to help him with his, I was about to say cosplay, drag outfits. And then for Carmen, she loves my collection of 80s toys. So she, as well as we both love glowworms. I don't know if you guys have had them when you were a kid or you've heard of them, but we would love to have like a little collection of them. I still remember the smell. It's so funny the things that you remember. And then Kai, he'd probably just want to order a bunch of archaeology books, history. He likes that sort of stuff, so that'd probably be what he'd buy. I just hope none of my dolls do that, because yeah, that would be a nasty surprise, especially Kai. That would be expensive. My daughter has cosplay and stuff, and it's like wigs and stuff, and it's like super expensive. So Kai better not do that to me. Number 4, if you could do one thing with your dolls you can't do right now, what would it be? Photos. Taking photos of them, being able to go places, being able to go sit on your front lawn and not feel, well, first of all, it's cold out, so I can't really do it anyways. But just being able to take them places and take photos of them would be nice. Just being able to drive up and go to a doll meetup, I mean, that would be awesome. So I think that's what I would choose. Number 5, if your doll could visit someone, who would they visit and why? So I definitely think that Carmen would want to visit Eleanor. That's Tammy's, what's her name? Santa? I used to have Santa and I couldn't remember her name. So I think she would want to visit her and a new doll that Tammy has that I'm not going to share who, because she really doesn't have any time with other girls to talk and hang out. So I think that she would definitely like to visit with them. And obviously, it's really hard because I haven't seen Tammy in weeks on end, and it's crazy. I'm not used to this, and I really miss my partner in crime. I'd love to see Raquel and Courtney. Just being able to hang out with my friends again would be amazing. So yeah, my dollies want to hang out with their friends, and I want to hang out with my friends. So quite understandable. Number 6. How many clothing, eyes, wig changes has your doll been through since quarantine? I'm going to be honest, I haven't changed anybody's clothes. With my kids home and everything going on, I've just not been focused on my dolls. Carmen has the new green wig and the new eyes. I think that I've shown you guys before. Pretty sure. But she's still wearing like the same outfit. And Kai's still in his pink, like, seersucker or something like that. Pink bunny shirt. And then Wolf here, his wig is all askew. What are you doing? So he has this awesome sweater with his ankh. One of his favorite history time periods is Egypt. He loves Egyptian time period. And this sweater I actually got from my friend Kristen. She sold it to me and I just love it and I have not changed him. But yeah, so Carmen's the only one who's had eyes and wigs changed. But I definitely think that I'm going to start doing that again. It's just really hard with everything, and my doll room is still a mess, so that's always helpful. Number 7, what kind of quarantine crafts would your doll do? Well, Kai, of course, would be making, he's trying to learn how to sew. He can sew certain things, but he's still working really hard on learning how to sew. And so he would definitely be practicing that. I think that Carmen, because Wolf is not super crafty, he more likes doing like stuff outside and I think if he'd do any craft, I think if he decided to do a craft, it would definitely be woodworking or something like that. And then for Carmen, she is very similar to me, except for like the food thing. I am not good with food. But she likes crafts. Like she likes to make, she's done paper crafts, she's done knitting, she has tried all sorts of things. And I think that if she did a craft, she would definitely do sculpting, I think. I think if she would do a new craft, because like I said, she loves to craft already, but I think if she had to do a new craft, she would definitely try her hand at sculpting. But right now, she's enjoying me doing the paper crafts, my pocket letters. I think that she will try and get into that if she could. She would definitely get into that with me. So yeah, I think that's what she would pick. Number 8, name one thing you would have bought during this quarantine. I want another doll. I really want another doll. I don't even care what doll it is. I just really want a doll. I want to get my doll's face ups done because I have my new doll that I was telling you guys about, I think. My Doll Family H body for my Larissa head. But I would definitely like to get my new Doll Family H head painted and my, what's it called? my doll. Anyways, I would definitely love to get her face up done. Yeah, so I think those, but definitely I want to buy a doll. I don't even care what doll. I just want a doll. Just there's something about getting a doll in the mail that's just so exciting. And when I'm really depressed, I want to buy stuff. And with this sort of a thing, it's like, okay, I'm depressed, but now I'm stuck in the house and there's a deadly disease. I need a doll. I need a doll. But I don't have the money for a doll, so I'm not getting a doll. But that's what I'd buy. Number 9. What kind of TV shows would they binge watch? Well, Drag Race. They would definitely all binge watch Drag Race. They love it as much as I do. They would definitely binge watch it. They've seen most of the episodes, I believe, but they would definitely want to binge watch it. The other thing is Carmen loves Star Trek, so she would definitely like get the boys to watch some Deep Space Nine, and yeah, she would definitely have them binge watching if they'd be willing to sit through. Because Kai, he's not like super into it, and Wolf, he like appreciates it because she loves it. Like he's a really good brother. But I think that she would definitely be binge watching that. Oh, she also loves One Day at a Time. One Day at a Time is awesome if you guys haven't seen it. But she would binge watch that. And then Wolf, he likes to binge watch The Golden Girls. Isn't that so sweet? So I think that's what they would all watch. Number 10. What would your doll's quarantine outfit be? I definitely think that Carmen would switch between like big fluffy pajamas, or if it's hot, like t-shirt and pajama shorts. I think that then she would dress in like the I think she definitely would try the apocalyptic kind of outfits, like the leather and the different like silver pieces, or like just really cool apocalyptic clothing. I think that Wolf is pretty much like, he's so laid back and he's so consistent that I think he would just wear what he normally wears. Like, I don't think he would be changing up his clothes. And I definitely think that Kai would definitely want to have like this fuzzy pajamas and all that sort of stuff too. But I definitely think that he is going to really work on his drag, and I think he'll be parading around with all sorts of different dresses and wigs and stuff. So I definitely think that's what Kai would be doing. Number 11, which is the last one. What is one thing you will do when quarantine is over? What would your dolls want to do if they were real people? So one thing that I'd want to do is go and eat out. I miss my Greek food the most. Well, that's not true. My Greek food is my favorite food, but my favorite food with a person, I love Tammy, and I love going with Tammy, and it's a very special experience. But then on Saturdays, I get to have special lunch with my husband at our local casino. which is really fun, and it's really romantic to be able to go together. I know it doesn't sound like it because it's a casino, but it's really romantic and fun, just hanging out. And then obviously, like I said, I would love to see my friends, but I would definitely like to eat, and I want to go shopping. I want to go to Black Rhino Dolls. I just love them, and Carol, it'd be so fun to see her again and to go shopping for dolly stuff. So yeah, I think that's what I want to do. What would my dolls want to do? Well, if they were real people, then Carmen is a lot like me, like I said. So I think she'd be doing a lot of the same stuff, seeing her friends and going out shopping and going and having lunch and that sort of thing. But she likes different kind of food than me, like I was saying. She would like Greek food, I think. Wolf would definitely be off on his like trails and going to the local parks and being with animals. It'd be just, he misses animals and going to the zoo and going to different stables and farms and stuff like that. Like he really likes to experience those sort of things. That's the kind of stuff that he loves. And then I think Kai, he likes to go dancing and that sort of thing. I think that's what he'd want to do. So yeah, guys, I'm sorry this is such a long video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed my answers. Sometimes I get really nervous when I'm doing a video and I have to really think about the answers, and I'm still kind of like making up stuff in my head about my characters. And so I kind of have to go on the fly with these questions. But like, I feel like it's an interesting way to learn maybe what your character is going to be like. And I might change them. I don't know. But I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I did this video like 4 times before I was happy with it. But I tried to keep my answers pretty much the same. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys would like to do it, and I will see you guys in my next video.